Alright, so this is going to be a severe weather coverage stream today. I think I have enough time to do a stream today, but we do have multiple alerts going on here, mainly for southern Florida. So we do have a severe thunderstorm that is approaching the Miami metro area. So we are getting reports of quarter-size hail with this thunderstorm. Hold on here. So yeah, we are getting reports of quarter-size hail with this thunderstorm. And it does have a tag tornado possible on it as well. So we did see weak rotation with this storm. And I think it's still continuing to show weak rotation. We do have a special marine warning just west of Key West for a thunderstorm that's going to miss Key West. And we do have a special marine warning for the Miami metro. So a severe thunderstorm is approaching the Miami metro with possible weak rotation on the storm. So I would advise you to move indoors because there's lightning with this and there is hail. So it did have a hail core with this, and it looks like it's weakened a little bit, but it's still severe status. So we'll keep an eye on it. But mainly the hail. Let's see where the hail fell. Mainly the hail fell in Miami-Dade County. So near Baptist Hospital and Kendall. So Kendall is where you got all the hail in, which is not surprising because on radar showed the storm going over Kendall anyway. And we do have something new from Midland. So an SBS from Midland for East Central Crane and Southern Upton counties for 6:45. So wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour. Yeah, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and pea-sized hail is possible with the storm. So Crane, Rankin, and King Mountain is impacted by this SPS. So consider staying shelter inside a building. This storm could produce minor damage. So just keep away from this. Hold on. Okay, so let's go back to the severe thunderstorm, and now looks to be South Miami and Coral. I don't know how to say it. It's Gables. So we are seeing half-dollar size hail reports from the storm tracker with radar scope, and I'm gonna be losing my tier 1 membership in 2 days, so I'm gonna try to recover that as quick as possible. So yeah, pretty strong severe thunderstorm approaching Miami, and we do have another cell developing right over the radar of MAMX. So we do have another strong thunderstorm developing right behind it. So yes, we do have the threats for a wind event tomorrow, and possibly if it gets updated, a strong tornado or two tomorrow as well. So right now we're looking at mainly a wind threat tomorrow, but hail is not ruled out tomorrow either. So this is going to be another big time and long-term severe weather event starting today, and it looks like ending by day 6 or day 5. So right now we do have a slight risk for the big cities of Wichita Falls and Fort Sill. So that would be, sorry about that. That would be Oklahoma and portions of Texas. So portions of Oklahoma, so southwestern Oklahoma and adjacent western northern Texas is under this slight risk. So we do have a marginal risk following it for pretty much the same areas, going from southwest Texas going up into northern Oklahoma. So that is where the severe weather threats are today. And we still aren't going to ignore that marginal risk for southern Florida as well. So there is a general thunder by my area, but not really by my area because it's west of my area. So, and tomorrow the threats bump up to an enhanced risk for Dallas, Shreveport, and Alexandria. So those three and Lufkin. So those four cities are in an enhanced risk tomorrow. So those are the four big cities. There is many other cities because it's obviously a big area. Oh, I'm sorry. Jackson, Mississippi's in it too. So five big cities in this enhanced risk. And in the slight risk is basically surrounding the enhanced risk, but we have Wichita Falls, Abilene, Waco, looks like Greenville could be in it, and Fort Sill could be in it. Those are the big cities that are in the slight risk tomorrow, and in the marginal risk, we have Mobile, New Orleans, Houston, San Antonio, Austin. I would say Fort Sill, but it's pretty much looks like it's in a slight risk. OKC and Norman is in the marginal risk tomorrow. So let's go to today. I don't think I've discussed what big cities are in the marginal risk today. So we're gonna start in Southern Florida, Miami, pretty much it. And today we have OKC, Norman, Abilene, Midland, Fort Stockton. Those are pretty much the big cities in the marginal risk today. So, and I don't really need to point out the general thunder, but I could. So in the slight risk on the day 3 outlook, which should be Tuesday, we have a bunch of big cities under the marginal risk, but in the slight risk, we have Mobile, Dothan, and Columbus in the slight risk. And in the marginal risk, we have New Orleans, Jackson, Birmingham, I would say Chattanooga, Atlanta, Columbia, Charleston, Savannah, Jacksonville, and Tallahassee. Those are the cities that I see, and Charlotte. Those are the cities that I see in the marginal risk on day 3. So the threats for severe weather in day 4. Okay, sorry, it's just gonna play on me. So the cities that are in the day 4 15% chance include, we're gonna go south to north. So New Orleans, Mobile, Jackson, Tallahassee, Dothan, Columbus, Birmingham, Atlanta, Chattanooga, Columbia, Charlotte. I believe that's it. So Tallahassee, I think I said. So Jackson, I know I said. So in the day 5 outlook for the 15% chance, we have Richmond, Virginia Beach, Raleigh, Wilmington, and that's it. And I don't see any other threats of severe weather further. But I know April 14th is a big day for me because I've been seeing that we have a chance for thunderstorms on April 14th. So I know it's ways away, but it's worth sticking around for. So I think that's also when I'm on my Easter weekend break as well. So that'll be fun. And anyways, guys, there's no one watching, so when someone starts to watch, then I'll discuss what I was gonna say. But so let's check back in on the severe thunderstorm that is now going over the Miami metro area. So the storm's weakened quite a bit. Not really seeing any of that hail core anymore. But we do have other thunderstorms developing behind it. And let's go into okay, we have multiple cells now developing just north of Abilene. But the strongest cell that I'm seeing, which should be severe thunderstorm warned, is just southeast of Crane, Texas. So this has a lot of hail core with this. Oops. minutes that this would get severe warned. Because there's just no way that's not, because the hail core is just strong with the storm. So let's go check back with the Miami storm. So yeah, this storm looks to have weakened, but the lightning's really picked up though. So let me see. Yeah, it's moving to the northeast, but there's a lot of lightning that's starting to go up with this storm. So this is starting to get this is starting to be an electrical storm, but if I go to a Key West radar, it shows that this storm is still relatively strong. So we're just gonna keep an eye on it. Might get another severe thunderstorm warning, wouldn't doubt it. But I'm just gonna go back and check on the storm that is southeast of Crane, because that storm is just really strong. Okay, so we have tiny size. Oh crap! For Miami, we have a special weather statement for Miami. So strong thunderstorm will impact portions in northern Miami-Dade County through 7:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So the storm's weakened, but we are seeing that this activity was also developing an environment favorable for the development of funnel clouds. So if this storm does get severe warned again, we could be seeing, but I wouldn't even be surprised if they issued a tornado warning, because they've been talking about this, having the development for a possible tornado or funnel cloud coming out of this. I'll be right back. We got something from my inbox. I'll check that in a minute. Still in my room, but just doing something. Alright, let's see what this IMBot notification was about. So, we have a marine warning cancellation from Miami. So, actually, I'm not really surprised about that either, because the storm is really weakened. But it could get severe warned again. Let me go check back with the SBS for a minute. Yeah, it says, yeah, we could be seeing flood warnings. So like I said, the storm does have the favorable conditions for the development of funnel clouds. But the storm's really weakened, but it's still pretty strong. If I look at other radars, it just shows that it's still strong, but we can't really ignore the storm. We can't abandon it. But we might have to in case if other storms start to rapidly intensify and become severe warned. But what I'm really seeing right now is potential severe storm the southeast of Crane. It's not severe warned yet, but I wouldn't rule out it gets severe warned. I'm just gonna go to see if this even has nope. Isolated dry thunderstorm. What? Never seen that before. Alright, anyways, go back to the severe one. Okay, so that severe thunderstorm warning just expired from radar scope. It says it's expired. I'm not really surprised, but they could issue another one for the Miami storm. Okay, so State College said I'm not able to come on right now. I'm talking to someone else who is my friend. I'll try to pop on later. Okay, so there you go, State College. I told the stream that, so I don't know if I'm going to be sticking around too long, guys, because this event might actually materialize to become a dud event like the other slight risk, but I'm not really going to say that right now, because this is kind of the beginning of the event. We have multiple cells that has become severe warned today. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But we do have a SBS for Crane County. This is the storm we're really going to pay attention to, because it's strong. It's kind of electrical, but the storm that's over Miami, that one is electrical and has the development for funnel clouds. So it's back to quarter size from the storm track on radar. So it's moving to the northeast at around 17 knots. So it's just over the Miami Metro now, just over the Miami Metro. So if you guys are in the Miami Metro, you should be seeking shelter inside because this still has the potential to produce at least pea-sized hail, if not smaller. Let me go to the hail size with this. So yeah, pea-sized hail, and is it even pea-sized hail? Yeah, pea-sized hail, wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour is possible with this thunderstorm. So it has produced quarter-sized hail near the beginning of this storm's life, but not really gonna say it's gonna produce quarter-sized hail again. So yeah, the other thunderstorms I was paying attention to that was just southwest of this, what used to be a severe thunderstorm, has also weakened as well. So looks like that front is just kind of pushing to the west northwest. It's kind of making these storms weaken. But it looks like the strongest of this, what used to be a severe thunderstorm, is now over the Miami Metro. So these other thunderstorms kind of weakened out, and this, what used to be severe thunderstorm, is also weakening. So let's go back up towards Texas, and let's go back, and let's see if any of these thunderstorms have gotten stronger. So yeah, that I don't know what I just did, but that thunderstorm that's just southeast of Crane, Texas, has became strong. Hold on. Let me email someone back. Okay, there we go. So let's go up northeast towards Oklahoma, see if there's anything. Okay, we do have a couple cells that's moving towards Megargol or Seymour. I'm just gonna say Seymour. So a couple cells moving towards Seymour. We do have cells near Abilene too. These are kind of stronger. The strongest one that's near Abilene is just over Roscoe right now. We have something. Okay, we have an area forecast discussion from Midland, Odessa, or Odessa, or however you say it. So the strongest thunderstorm that's within Midland's radar is the one that's just southeast of Crane. So we're gonna take a trip back to Miami's radar. We do see a really electrical storm that's over Miami. So see if anyone's watching the stream. Okay. So to that one person, we do have the threats for severe weather now. We have a mesoscale for portions of Oklahoma and Texas. So I'm just gonna use FDR's. Okay, I just got blasted with IM-bot again. What? Okay, Miami. Okay, we have a reports hail of quarter size. Train weather spotter reported quarter size hail between Kendale Lakes and Sunset. So that's at 6:55 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So right now in Central Daylight Time, it is 6:19. So don't be confused, anyone who is in Central Daylight Time. So I wouldn't doubt this thunderstorm that's over Miami would get at least a marine warning or severe thunderstorm warning. I wouldn't doubt it, but looks like it's starting to weaken. So I'm gonna go back to just look at the storm that's just southeast of Crane, because it's really strong. Yeah, it's still got a penny-sized hailstorm track on it from radar scope. I'm not gonna confirm that there's actually penny-sized hail with that storm, but it's possible. And we do have other scattered cells that is now moving across northern Texas, moving to the northeast at around 25 knots. And this storm has a penny-sized hailstorm track, so I don't know what office to use. Okay, so we do have another storm that looks strong from Dias Air Force Base. Okay, just got blasted by an aimbot again from Norman. What, Norman? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, what's going on, Norman? Okay, we have a SBS from Norman for southeastern Knox and southern Baylor counties through 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So wind gusts up to 55 miles per hour is possible with the storm. So this might actually get severe warning because it is saying these storms may intensify. So we could be seeing a severe thunderstorm warning with these storms. Hold on. Okay. So let me go to those storms. Yeah, I'm not surprised if these would get severe warning because I was just talking about the ones near Seymour. So these cells could produce winds up to 60 miles per hour. Kind of wish I was down there right now. They're over Seymour because these cells kind of look interesting. They're like twin cells. Or they could be talking about the ones down here. So we do have penny-sized hail storm track. Let me try to find that storm that had that. So, okay, this one. So the one just south of Seymour. Okay, I just got blasted again by bot. It's from Norman again. Okay, here come the climate reports. Not really interested in those. I really never are. I'm really never going to be interested in climate reports. Yeah, if I really feel up to it, I'll look at some. But I don't know. This radar is either glitched out, but looks like we could have some minor to weak rotation for the storm that's just southeast of Crane. It looks that way. I'm gonna keep my eye on that. So right now we have no pending severe weather alerts because every other alert that I know has been canceled. Hold on again. Okay. So every other alert that I know of that has been issued today is no longer in effect. So I'm just gonna go back to the Miami storm, check in with that one. It's pretty weird looking. So over Miami still, it's kind of weakened out. Let me go to Melbourne's radar. Yeah, it's weakened, not out completely, but it's weakened by quite a bit. But it still has an SPS though, so I'll just keep an eye on that. If you are in, let me go back to Miami's office. No, I don't want to print it. If you're in northern Miami-Dade County, you should keep an eye on this thunderstorm. That's all I'm going to say right now. Let's go back to Midland radar. Not San Angelo, it was Midlands. I'm just going to say Midland because I don't know how to pronounce the other town, but we're just going to check the radar. Yeah, that looks pretty weird. I'll keep my eye on that. I'm surprised there isn't any severe thunderstorm warnings for any of these storms. So let's check back with these two cells that have gotten an SBS from Norman. Hold on. Not really interested in doing that right now. So for the remainder of the day, severe weather will be possible across portions of Oklahoma and Texas, but we still wouldn't rule out another severe thunderstorm across southern Florida. So damaging winds and hail are the main threats. So yet again, if you're under any severe thunderstorm warning, take action and move to an interior room on a lowest floor of a building. So I will be providing informative weather information as this event continues to unfold. So this isn't really a significant severe weather event, but I would say that hail and damaging winds are probably the main threats with this. Well, they are the main threats with this. Anyways, no, we don't really have a tornado threat today, but the tornado threat comes in tomorrow. I'm not really sure about the day 3 outlook or any other days that have been given a severe weather risk, but I'm just gonna say tomorrow has a threat for tornado warnings or maybe a couple of tornadoes. So I'm gonna go back to tomorrow's outlook real quick. Oh my god. I never stop getting notifications. Very annoying. Okay, so tomorrow we do have a 5% chance. Okay, I just got blasted by Ambot. Let me go back to it. It's from Lubbock. It's probably climate reports, to be honest. No, it's an AFD. Okay, so we have really nothing going on right now besides SBS's. Really no severe weather alerts. So might actually end the stream early, but in case if anything else goes on that requires me to start another stream, I'll go ahead and do that. So if really nothing gets issued by, I would say 6:35, so within 10 minutes, I'm just gonna end the stream off. But if anything really significant starts happening, like if there's actual hail being produced, like if there's actual hail reports, or wind reports, I'll start a stream. But anyways, for now, I'll just continue to give you more information about what is happening at any given moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if another severe thunderstorm warning gets issued for the storm that is now southeast of Crane. So I wouldn't really be surprised. So let me go back and check. So right now it's 6:27 p.m. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird how this storm looks like as rotation. What the heck? No, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, now it doesn't even look like it has rotation anymore. Okay, let's go back up to the DYX radar. See if I can spot anything interesting. Okay, so we do have more cells developing. So yeah, this is just a scattered cells just going from Crane or McCamey up to, let me use FDR's radar. So McCamey up to Seymour, I would say. Scattered cells are now going northeast. So the strongest cell, I would say, southeast of Crane. Reason why I'm just saying so much about this Crane storm is because just the way it looks on radar just gives me the idea that it might get severe warned. Unless if I'm just stupid. But if I use SJT's radar, it also suggests that this storm is relatively strong as well. And we do have another strong storm that is now southwest of McCamey. So actually just right near McCamey, to be honest. So now I would say the line extends to Fort Stockton, going up to, Seymour. So, yep, these two cells that are just out the Seymour looks like they're starting to form to be one strong thunderstorm. So, yeah, these are fast. These are fast. These are rapidly intensifying. So, couldn't really think of it, but these are rapidly intensifying. So within the last, I would say, within the last 40 minutes, these thunderstorms have been just strengthening, and it now looks like they're forming to be one big cell. So it's really dangerous when you see that happen, because they can just get stronger and stronger and produce hail, winds, and maybe even a tornado. So really can't ignore that. So let's go back down to DYX radar, and we see that we do have more strong cells that have just been blowing up and intensifying. So some of these are losing strength and some of these are intensifying. So the storm that is now southeast of Crane looks to have weakened a little bit, but it's intensifying again. And the storm that's now moving towards McCamey is also really intensifying. It's got tiny size hail storm track on it. So I'm just gonna get Midland's office an IM bot ready in case if we do have an SBS or a severe thunderstorm warning. So the threat for tornadoes today is actually really low. We don't even have a 2% risk from the SBC convective outlook. at least for today, but tomorrow we have a 5% chance in the tornado threats. And for the day 3 outlook, I can't tell, but we do have the threats for strong wind gusts and a few tornadoes will be possible from the day 3 outlook. So I would suggest in the slight risk areas probably where the highest threats for tornadoes are, obviously. But so we could be seeing tornadoes for multiple days of this week. So not today, but I wouldn't rule out a tornado warning today. So let's go check back with the Miami storm because we haven't talked about that in a while. Yeah, it's not even have a hail storm track anymore. All it has now is just a cell track. It's called Cell X2, moving northeast at 17 knots. So that's basically that. So that storm weakened out, and all the other cells that were developing behind it also weakened out. And oops, my radar scope just went weird on me. I'm gonna have to restart it. So I wouldn't really suggest any tornado development today. But in case if there is, I'll hop back on the stream and activate tornado coverage mode. So yeah, that's basically it. Really don't see any other severe warned cells. So just gonna keep the stream going for about 5 more minutes, and in case if something gets issued, I'll hop back on the stream. But I'll keep the stream up for about 5 more minutes, and then if really nothing happens, I'll end the stream there. But if something just gets issued, then I'll start streaming again. But I'm gonna keep the stream up till 6:37 p.m. Central Time. So in Eastern Time, it would be 7:37. So still looking at a couple strong cells in Crane County. Not Crane County, southeast of Crane. So let's go back to those twin cells. So these now have tiny size hailstorm tracks. And one does. And then if we go back southwest, just south of Midland, we do have a cluster of strong thunderstorms. So these storms have SBSs, but no severe thunderstorm warnings. But going down into Mexico, there is what looks to be a severe thunderstorm in an unknown location because my radar scope doesn't give towns for Mexico. My awning was kind of ignorant. So still, we have strong thunderstorms near Midland. Oh, come on, get off my phone screen. Okay, there we go. And we really don't have any other strong thunderstorms near Miami anymore because those weakened. But we do have strong thunderstorms into the ocean, the Atlantic, if that even is the Atlantic. uh, yeah, these aren't really strong either. I'm not even really pay attention to those. So let's go back into Texas because that's basically where all the action is right now. We have multiple hail tracks. So two of these are stronger than penny size hail. So one is penny size hail and one is quarter size hail. So that might get severe warned, and all the others that are northeast of Abilene. So we do have those twin cells that are now that I am right. I am correct. These cells have now formed together to create one strong cell. So this is when things get pretty dangerous. So I might stick on the stream, but for now, I know there's no one watching. Okay, so alright guys, that will do it for this short stream. I know I should be streaming longer, but there's really nothing going on right now, and this is a severe weather coverage stream. So anyways guys, that does it for this stream in particular, but not the end of, maybe I will do a couple more streams today if there ever is the need to do any more streams. But yeah, that basically does it for the stream, and I'll see you guys in the next stream, short or regular video. See ya.